Hey, it's me. I'm back again. It's been a while, and thought I'd show up again. No, sorry for taking so long away. I really didn't mean to, but as you can tell, I've been sticking to my diet actually fairly well lately. My life change plan. I could need to find a better word for diet, nutrition plan. I mean, I'm in a certain phase of it, but then I'll transition out of what I'm in. So, plan is a better word, I think. Anyway, I'm down 83 pounds now. So, I look beautiful. The hair's great. I hope you appreciate. I love the hair right now. I'm really appreciating what the hair looks like. And I've been walking like every day. Actually, I just added these I've started last night wearing these 3.5 pound weights on my wrist for my walk about a mile. And I tell you what, these don't, 3.5 pounds doesn't seem like a lot when you're just holding it for a few minutes, but after about 20 minutes or so, that gets pretty heavy. I've got some 5 pound weights coming in as well for the for my ankles. So that's a quick update on that. But anyway, what I wanted to actually talk to you about today was the getting started losing your weight and really trying to overcome that barrier to getting started. And what I want to talk to you about is really facing reality where it is. I think a lot of us have a hard time with that. Just like just making a decision and saying, this is where I'm at. Because that's the scariest part for some of us. Some people have not weighed themselves or seen where their health is at or gotten, tested or those kind of things in a long, long time. They just kept putting it off because if I don't know about it, it's not real. And that's not a great way to go through life, because unless you know where you're at, you can't decide where you're going. So you got to start with with facing reality where it is right now. And for me, that meant stepping back on the scale after a while. And I did, and it became a little harder than I thought. Because I stepped on the scale, and the scale didn't like it. No, as a matter of fact, I stepped on the scale, and it didn't give me a weight. It just went, Like, it was kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'm in error. I was too fat for the scale. Too fat for the scale. Like, how do you get started when you're too fat for the scale? My starting point was ordering a scale that I could fit on. Think about that. I mean, you can't fit on, error. Like, imagine what is your weight and error. It's exactly right. That was my starting weight. Error. I mean, but once I actually but that was talk about a wake-up call. I got a picture of it. I mean, yeah, that you want to change your mind real quick, have that be the thing that comes up on the scale. Because then you realize you got to make a change. But whether it comes up that or something else, when you start with that, you know where you're going. They say if you're trying to lose weight, put a bunch of mirrors around the house. That way, when you look at yourself, you can always be conscious of trying to get to where you want to go if it's with your looks you're trying to affect health. Some people, they look great, and there's other aspects. Maybe their sleep, maybe their mental health, other things. But if that's one thing you're looking to do, examine yourself in the mirror. And that way you can say, hey, am I getting closer to my goal? And by the way, when you first start losing weight, like for me, it took a long time to even see it myself. And, it still takes a while to have to go look at other photos because I couldn't believe how big I was. I'm like, that was insane. So I don't want to go on a long time today. I just wanted to start today by saying, figure out where you're at. If you need to go get blood tests, go get blood tests. If you need to go get a physical, get a physical. Talk to your doctor. Figure out where you are at right now so that you can get started on your health journey. I am so excited I did, because I promise you, waiting longer, it does not help. It does not make a difference. And if you don't feel like you're completely ready, you know what? Take this one step. Take this one simple step. Get on the scale. Find out where you're at. That way you'll know how far you are. And then if you want another easy step after that, here's something I've been working with some people on. Start just see where you're at by writing down, what am I eating? If you keep track with a food journal, I promise you, whether you want to change it or not, your food will change. It will automatically change if you are writing down what you are eating. Just by keeping track of stuff, you will start doing that. But you got to know where you're at before you can know where you're headed. I hope you'll do that, and I'm going to start being back here a lot more. So please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell notifications. I will see you guys tomorrow.